Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. First it was Instagram and Chase Bank, and then Gap, and then Adidas, and then somehow it was Skechers. But now Kanye West has also been ejected from his own kid's soccer game. This one actually makes me feel a little bit bad. Look, I don't like a word Kanye has said, but the man will not back down. I don't know why. Why does he keep insisting on the Jewish business people? I don't get it. It's getting scary. And now the fact that his own time with his own kids' soccer games is being affected. Here was a scene on a recent soccer game this past weekend. I got to be careful here with TMZ. They are the worst. As we see here, there's a clip of this is Kim right here sitting in this chair. That's Kim. And then as you see it pans over to this, heated exchange between Kanye and I guess TMZ is reporting another parent. It might be someone on Kim's team, but you can see like a very animated, frustrated situation that Kanye's having with this parent. Clearly, it's a public venue. There are other little kids there, including his own. It's sad to see this go down. Now, I don't know if that's just someone on Kim's side, but he does calm down. He did storm off. And you can see a lot of other kids sort of there having to deal with this drama. And he apparently did come back and everything was fine. But yeah, there's Kim. Apparently Kim is no longer talking to Kanye. Now, I don't know if it's just because of the statements he's made or what else. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is. He is not helping matters at all by doubling down on this weird anti-Semitic choice of his. I don't understand it. And it's like, I don't believe he's trying to be that, but he's encouraging so much anti-Semitism out there and just people trying to justify what he's saying is correct. And I don't get it. So according to this TMZ report, Kim's there in the lawn chair surrounded by security while an animated Kanye stands about 30 feet away. It's unclear what he's upset about, but you see Kanye waving his arms in frustration. Now, is this just because, once again, they're not asking him to be there? Is there some other drama with the Kardashians? They aren't always the innocent party here, but Kanye has definitely added a lot of stress to that family with all the statements that he's made. From there, another woman who is a family friend approaches Ye, appears to say something to him, and he storms off. Witness tells Kanye came back a few minutes later. He seems to be cooled off. So I'm confused where like the parent comes from. His anger was also parents getting in a heated exchange with another parent. So is TMZ it's very unclear. Is this someone who, this other a family friend is different to me than a parent at the game. You know what I mean? Like, family friend is a friend, not a random parent that they're getting an exchange with. It's unclear. But look, I don't like what Kanye said, but I always keep it real. This story is kind of nonsense to me the more I look into it now as I'm watching it with you. That's part of the reason I wanted to report on this. The dude's losing everything. Like, everything. Like, someone needs to really attempt to have a conversation with him. Like I don't know how we do it, but I wish someone, especially someone, expert with the Holocaust or Judaism, like, could really sit patiently to try to talk and hear Kanye, but then also express why what he's saying is not right, to really give him that shot, because a lot of people are listening. I wish we could really attempt to have that conversation to try to educate him, so he could really change his ways here, because what he's saying is ridiculous and it's clearly affecting him deeply. And now his family, this is sad. And then TMZ, of course, is out there going to say heated exchange with a parent, but then a family friend. Which is it, TMZ? Of course, they're going to sort of to write him off. Now, just when I want to try to give him something to say, like, this guy's really fallen down hard, how do we extend a hand? I offer that to anybody who's willing to listen and have the conversation, which I just don't know if he is. But just when I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, he got kicked off of Instagram again. Now, I guess this is a post from Parler. Got kicked off Instagram for 30 days for telling Russell Simmons that I was going to make you-know-who have better contracts and business practices. Jesus is king, where he made a comment here where I guess Russell's telling him, let's be the hero, and it's very possible. You can be the bridge and fight white supremacy while getting out the frustrations that blacks have with their Jewish brothers in a digestible way. I'm staying in America. I got to get the Jewish business people to make the contracts fair or die trying. He keeps insisting on focusing only on the Jewish business people, as if only the Jewish people are the ones in charge of keeping Kanye down. It's a big conspiracy. I just can't endorse or support this. This is even Russell. So many people are attempting, I guess, to reach out and help him see the error of his ways here, and it's just not working. Kim and Kanye aren't talking, says CMZ. Appears to remain true from this video on the weekend. It was a few weeks ago at North's basketball game when Ye showed up wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. We're told Kim didn't interact with Kanye at all during the game. Seems like he's pushing her. He's doing whatever he can to sort of push her, showing up with that shirt at the kids' game. Kanye's been suspended from Instagram for 30 days after posting this exchange, where once again he made more disparaging remarks against Jewish people. I don't get it, man. I want him to be well. I want people to understand why what he's saying is bad. He's been told now so many times he refuses to engage and understand. Just because the business people you've dealt with are Jewish doesn't mean there's a conspiracy against you and that all Jewish business people are bad. That's why this is anti-Semitic. And Kanye admitted this. He did an apology recently where he's like, I didn't really realize until I looked up the definition of anti-Semitism. It's like, dude, what took you so long to look it up? It is. You are disparaging Jewish people. You're generalizing them. And if we were doing it towards black people, you wouldn't be cool with it. No one would. You don't pick a race or religion. You don't pick on it like that. You don't generalize. And that's why this is so problematic. So, man, I don't know. And then sort of relevant news since we're talking about social media, and I did want to bring this up. Stephen King was calling out Elon Musk. Elon Musk is toying with the idea of charging people $20 for that verification. We talked about this in yesterday's video. If you didn't see it, go watch it. In fact, can you do me a favor and make sure you're subscribed? I'm supposed to be telling you to subscribe, hit the bell, and we're just losing subscribers left and right. I don't believe you guys are leaving. I believe this is an algorithm problem. So many tell me, oh, I went to check, Andy, and I was unsubscribed. They do this mass exodus to try to remove spam. I don't know why. I'm sorry, but please help us out. Hit that button. Anyway, Elon responded to Stephen King now. We need to pay the bill somehow. Twitter cannot rely entirely on advertising. How about $8? Like, I thought he was like this brilliant businessman. And if he's not, don't you have teams of people? You clearly don't. You're now like, how else are we going to make money? We got to charge money. How about $8? Like, what the hell is this? He looks so dumb here. And then he had to correct himself. I will explain the rationale in longer form before it's implemented, but it's the only way to defeat the bots and the trolls. And as I got in there, yeah, look, Twitter does need an ID system. It absolutely does. But so many systems allow you to enter your information to verify your identity before you sign up. That would help tremendously. And yes, adding a credit card to confirm that you're an adult and that you are responsible for the words you say would be helpful too. I'm all for it. But charging $20 to have us content creators and people of the like of Stephen King, who, yes, their tweets are free content for Twitter. Granted, it's all marketing, I understand, but it's still content that Elon can sell advertising on when Stephen King tweets. So you should want Stephen King there, not charge him to be there. It makes no sense to me, guys. I don't get it. Speaking of Twitter, we're going to talk about this in a live show. If you haven't already seen my tweet, or it's also on a YouTube short, I'll connect it here at the end. But I wanted your thoughts on our candy thief. It blows my mind. People think I faked this. Like, why would I waste my time? No, I had candy out because I was celebrating with my kids. I wanted to make sure our nice neighborhood kids, I'm new to this neighborhood, had candy. All the kids, all the teens were well behaved. They were great. It was this wench, this woman, this witch with the cleavage showed up, walked up with a bucket and poured both buckets into her bucket. I don't get it. She knew what she was doing was wrong. And then some kids came by afterwards. I didn't have any extra. I had to shut off my lights, and lesson learned. Here I thought that it would work. Now I was checking once in a while as we were trick-or-treating to sort of talk in from my doorbell, the new way of trick-or-treating, saying, hey, everybody, take a couple. And I was letting people take handfuls, and it was all good. But this woman just walked up, and you can't hear me, but I'm like, wow, that was greedy. That's why she looked up. I still can't believe it, but if you want to have some fun, read the thread on Twitter. It's gone viral. And oh my God, the conversation here is wild. A lot of you justifying it. A lot of you really angry. It's been a fascinating conversation. You can also see it over on TikTok. It's gone viral. So go support this. I'll put the YouTube short. I'd love for you to go give it a like and a watch. Thank you guys for engaging. We'll be live later today, probably closer to 2 or 3 p.m. Some stuff to do as we prep for Vegas. So make sure you hit that subscribe. And there you go. I'll put the short there on the left. Click it, watch it, and join us later today live. I'll pin a comment to our live link. Hope to see you guys there around 2:30, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.